The steak plates hit the table one by one, juicy, pink, steaming. Then came the desserts, chocolate cake for one cousin, creme brulee for another. The laughter was loud, forks clinking, glasses raised. Except in front of me, my plate was bare. My aunt leaned closer, her brow furrowed. Did they forget your order? My mother-in-law smiled, lips sharp. Oh, I only ordered for family. The table stilled. I felt the heat rise in my chest, but I didn't flinch. Instead, I turned to the man beside me, my husband, the one who promised I'd never feel like an outsider. Am I family or not? I asked. His jaw flexed as he chewed his steak. Don't do this, not here. His voice was low, dismissive. And that was it. That was the moment everything shifted. I met him 8 years ago, when I was naive enough to believe love could silence bloodlines. His mother smiled at me back then too, but it wasn't kindness, it was inspection. I saw it in the way her eyes scanned my clothes, my posture, as if calculating my worth like a stock on the market. Still, I tried. I cooked at her holidays, cleaned her dishes, laughed at jokes that stung. I thought if I loved her son enough, she'd open the gates. But small cracks formed quickly. Family photos I wasn't invited to. Vacations booked without mention. My name never added to group texts. I told myself it didn't matter. He mattered. Until nights came when he didn't defend me, when silence became his weapon. And tonight, he let her erase me, openly. I should have been furious, but fury is loud, messy, and powerless. I've never been loud. My revenge has always been quiet, calculated. While the rest of the table dug into steak, I swallowed the humiliation like a pill and smiled. They thought they'd broken me. They thought I'd sulk, cry, beg for a scrap of belonging. But I was already planning. The first move was patience. I kept my seat at the table, nodding along, laughing at jokes that weren't funny. I let my husband's family believe they'd won. The second was precision. Over months, I built my independence quietly. I diverted income into an account no one knew about. I researched property under my name only. I gathered receipts, emails, evidence of every time my husband siphoned money for family emergencies that were really his sister's shopping trips and his mother's credit card bills. The third was timing. I waited until my husband's business, already fragile, needed one final investment to stay afloat, $100,000. He came to me, eyes tired, voice rehearsed. "It's for us," he said, "for the family." And that word, family, cut deeper than his mother's smile ever did. I signed the papers, but not the ones he thought. Not an investment. Divorce. Filed quietly, assets frozen, bank accounts split. I left him holding the weight of debt, his mother's expectations, and his own silence. The climax came at another dinner table, this time in a lawyer's office, not a restaurant. He sat across from me, his mother at his side, still clinging to the illusion of power. "This isn't fair," she snapped. "You're ruining him." I leaned forward, calm. "You ruined him when you taught him loyalty to you mattered more than loyalty to me." Her face went pale. He didn't speak. He couldn't. He knew I was right. Now, when I think back to that night, the empty plate, the laughter around me, I don't feel anger. I feel clarity. They gave me nothing. Not food, not family, not respect. And in return, I gave them exactly what they served me. Nothing. Except this time, it came with consequences. They eat their meals together still, but without me. Without the money, the support, the silence I once gave. Their empire of control collapsed the moment I walked away. And me? I eat well. Alone, maybe, but in peace. My table is mine, my food is mine, my name is mine. The truth is simple. I never needed to be their family. I only needed to remind them what happens when you mistake silence for weakness.